All right, so boom, right? Having another video. Two things inspired this video. First one being this video right here that I saw in my search. And when I saw the title, I was like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like I think I made a video about that. And then I started rewatching this video that I made about it called Routine Equals Burnout. And then I was like, wait a minute, didn't my boy Kenny, didn't he comment something on this video? And he did. And he commented this right here. And when I saw it, it woke something up within me. And I was like, wait a minute, that's something I want to discuss. So shout out to that video and shout out to Kenny for the inspiration behind this video right now. You know what I mean? This is being made just after the 1234 Epiphany. So let's get into it. So boom, with what Kenny said, right? He said, and I'm winging this off the top of my dome because, you know, matter of fact, I'll just check because I still have the video on the screen. He said, live in the moment for life enjoyment, but work for your goals to live free. And you know what? That's what has led to the title of the video today, because I've realized that for me, I don't like to try to, because I've tried to have like for an example, right? Like I'll have like a workout regimen put into place. I'll be like, okay, let's do this 3 times a day. Let's do 20 by 3 push-ups 3 times a day, along with 30 by 3 calf raises 3 times a day. But I would never commit because I always would feel like something was off about it and I could never bring myself to doing it. You know what I mean? And then going back and rewatching this video perfectly explains it, because I feel like for me, I don't want to commit to that regimen and then get burnt out and then not even want to do it. And then even if I get to my goal, there's no satisfaction. But then obviously I'm not just going to not do it, because then I'm not going to be incorporating self-love through exercise. You know what I mean? And that's when it hit me. It's like, bro, just do with the moment and just be here and place energy towards those things that make life to you. And I'm gonna say that again. You know what I mean? I feel like what it is I need to utilize my free will to live freely. Utilize the present moment. Utilize my free will and place energy and focus towards the things that I enjoy doing, the things that I deem of significance, and the things that make life from my eyes, right? Because for me, like I said in this routine video, you know, I don't want to cling to either side and be like, this is who I am and this is what I should just be doing all the time. Because then I feel like it's just out of balance and I'm off course and it's a struggle and things like that. And I feel like what's important is to be so present with what I'm doing and knowing that it matters and that it's significant, and that's it. And just to do it again when the time feels right to be doing it, instead of trying to build a system of like, do it this many times a day, do it this many times a week, because then I know that'll lead to that state of depression because I'm clinging to this character, this ideal, this model to achieve success. And even if I reach the top of the mountain, I won't feel as satisfied, because then it's like, well, I did all that just to get here and it's not at all like how I thought it would be. But then obviously I'm not just going to neglect it and not put energy towards it, because then I'm gonna be like, well, now I'm not seeing anything being done because I'm not giving it enough energy. So it's just about being present and placing energy towards it and being grateful for whatever happens with that moment. You know what I mean? Maybe one day you do 200 push-ups, maybe one day you only do 70. Either way, it's still beneficial. It's still love being imported. It's still energy being put towards that thing you love, and that's what really counts. Instead of trying to have the same result every day or the same outcome every single time. Maybe one day you're playing basketball and you score 47 points, then maybe the next day you don't score any points, but you have 15 rebounds, 12 assists, 8 steals, 6 blocks. You're still incorporating genuine love and energy into that thing, and that's what counts, instead of trying to have the same thing over and over again. Because I feel like I said in the video, I remember I brought up a SpongeBob reference about Squidville. If you know, you know. having the same thing over and over and over and over again is just going to lead to that state of depression where it's like, I have this thing, but it does not fulfill me. But then I'm also not just going to neglect those things and be like, oh, I'll just give them a little energy here and there. Because then it's like, well, I don't feel like I'm really living because I'm not giving them enough energy to feel like they're a part of my actual life. So, you know, it's just about, to me, I'm learning it's just about be present and provide genuine energy to that thing and be grateful and happy with what you got that day. And don't try to stress yourself like it needs to be the same way every time. You know what I mean? I can give a prime example, right? Like, especially like we're playing basketball, because like you could have a kid who is like, they score 20 points in one game and the next game comes and they only score 12. They might break down and be like, they're not good. But it's like, just be grateful for where you're at. Be grateful for what you got done instead of trying to do the same thing over and over and over again, only to no avail for true satisfaction and just enjoyment of the life you live. And truly being free instead of clinging to any idea or model. Yeah. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Kenny for the inspiration behind this video. And shout out to that thumbnail that also helped it out.